Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? What up, normal guy? How you doing? Yo, what a fucking week of football, bro. I got sold and told and joled and hold and mold and all that other bullshit by the Panthers and the Jaguars. Those motherfuckers, boy, right at the last second. Oh my God, we had money on the game. We had money on the line. I'm chilling, man. Was it DJ? Demon. All right, yo. This is fucking ridiculous, man. Damien Joseph. All right. Bears, everybody pick the fucking Bears. Joseph, DJ. You know. This is ridiculous. What up, Joseph? Yo, man, the last second of both games, the Panthers and the Jaguars, cost me $5,000, Joseph. 5,000 G's. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know how bad it is out here? 5,000 to fuck the Bills. Fuck the Bills, man. Fuck the Patriots. Holy shit, man. I was doing good until everybody fucked it up for everybody. Fucked it up for everybody. Shit, you pulling away now because Show didn't even give his damn things yesterday. Last week. What was it? The Patriots. Yo, I'm telling you, man. I put in let me do this before I fuck up the scores. Let's see what we got here. We got to DJ got 5 out of the 6 games. Joe didn't get nothing. Damian got 2 or 5 out of the 6 games. You got 4 out of the 6 games. And I got 3 out of the fucking 6 games. Yo. Yeah, Show missed out. Yo, Joseph, you in the lead right now. You beating Show by 7. No, you beating Show by 6. And I'm losing to Damien by 2. I should have been up by 2. Yo, bro, listen, man. On when I put my team choices in the group chat, Kenny goes, yo, let's put a bet on it. I said, all right. So he showed me that with $10 you get $2,500. I'm like, I'm so confident in my shit. I'm gonna push $20. And if I won the parlay, I'd have got 5,000 G's. Like 5,200. 5,200 G's. And fucking I'm watching the first game. The Panthers is back and forth. They win. And I'm like, all right, whatever. The last couple seconds, I'm like, yo, we got this. We got this. And they said, oh, we're not allowed to play defense in the last 12 seconds of the game. So they just let these motherfuckers score and ruin my whole 5,000 G's. That's fucking ridiculous. And then the Jaguar said, yo, just in case you didn't see it, he goes another 5,000 G's that you could have missed, motherfucker. In the last second of the game, they did the same shit. Shit. This is so fucking 5,000 G's down the line. You know what I would have did with that shit, Joseph? You know what I would have did with 5,000 G's, Joseph? I would have quit my job. I'd have bought a better camera. I would have spent $200 on steaks. Then I would have sent out t-shirts to everybody that showed up today. And then I would have begged for my job back. Because I would have lost all my money on hookers and cocaine. That's what I would have did with 500 G's. That's what I would have did with 500 G's. Let's ask Hoach what he did with 5,000 G's. Hoach.
Yo, what up?
Yo,
Can you hear me?
I was telling him that I put a bet on my parlay. I put all the teams I picked to win on my parlay, and the Panthers immediately said "fuck you" in your dreams.
Damn.
Word. And yo, dude, I put $20 down, and if all the teams would have won, I would have got 5,000 G's. I would have got $5,200.
Okay.
5,000 G's. I was telling people I would have quit my motherfucking job. I would have got some steaks. You know how many hookers and cocaines we would have got?
That was the next thing I was gonna say. Hook and cocaine.
Word. You know what I'm saying? And fucking
and the fucked up thing is that they almost won that game.
Yeah, they said in the last 3 seconds, they said, "Oh, we're not allowed to play defense." Not when Toe got money on the line.
No, we can't do that. No.
Word.
Blasphemy.
Because God forbid somebody invested some hookers and cocaine.
It's always
and lived their best life. Shit. I'd have quit my job for at least 3-4 days before I went back and fucking back. You
my,
know what I'm saying?
man said I would have gone on a hiatus.
Word.
Don't look for me. I won't look for you.
Yo, for real, son. You know what I'm saying? I'd have bought NuKKle Guy and Joseph a Knuckle Head shirt. Like, hey, just throwing money
Shit,
and
there you
balling.
go.
I'd have got a new camera. Y'all would have been looking at the kid like, oh damn, this nigga's in high def. You know what I'm saying? He's in hookers and cocaine high def. You feel me?
Ooh, Lord. My man said, "Is that you, Tel? I can't see you shining too much."
Word. Like, I didn't know your pores was that open.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Word. That's what happened. NuKKle Guy, they were like, wait a minute. Toe tags made the bet here? Nah, let's fuck him over.
Vegas. Yeah, we can't let him win. Make sure they lose.
Word. But the best part is, fuck Aaron Rodgers too. His ashwagandha might have cost me the 5,000 G's, but I would have never traded that shit in for him to lose. But now that I don't got it, he don't got it neither. Shit. I'm tired of this shit, Hoach. I'm tired of these motherfuckers.
I knew that one was coming.
This is shit. You see my Bob Ross, he's green. Jet green with envy. Because we couldn't destroy Aaron's motherfucking dream. He's the reason why Tom Conlon, whatever the fuck his name is, stepped down. I guarantee it.
How do I know you was gonna say that shit?
Yo, that last game of the season when they lost, he blamed that motherfucker. He's like, "Don't worry, come over my house." And then that motherfucker gave him a super ashwagandha, and fucking, he said, "You know something, man? I've been the team too long. I'm gonna step down." And everyone's like, "It's like, let me coach the team."
I mean, it's unprecedented. The Ravens fire their coach after 18 years, and Mike Tomlin stepped down after 19 years. These are coaches that were on their teams for a very long time.
Your word. And now, do you want him as your coach in the Giants?
See, now I wanted Harbaugh. Now I'm with the toss-up. I'll take either one. But I have a feeling that Mike Thompson is not going to want to coach.
Well, not after he got fucking high with ashwagandha. What do you think, he's gonna be like a GM or an advisor or some shit?
I think he might want to take some time away from the game. Believe it or not.
I mean, he's been there 15 years?
19 straight years.
Shit. On one team too. That's what makes it crazy.
And Harbaugh was on the Ravens for fucking 18 years. These are long-standing coaches.
Word. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. It's not like they stood on the Jets for 18 months. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, that's a fucking milestone.
Very true.
Shit. It cost us 5,000 G's, Hoach. We would have had some motherfucking steaks right now. With white women around us. You know we would have had money, NuKKle Guy. We had white women around us. Coach is just sitting there drooling. Now he said white women.
Sorry about that. Yo, for some reason, on my laptop, it signed me out of fucking Chrome, and that's what I've been trying to figure out.
Oh shit. Oh shit. It signed them out of everything. God damn. Oh, you back?
I'm back, and I'll probably be going in because I'm finally into my laptop. So I'm probably gonna be switching over. Fucking technology is supposed to help you out. Bullshit.
Word. Somebody done commented on a fucking short.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, I got that though.
Got that feedback. Oh wait, because there's two of y'all in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm on with my laptop and on with my phone.
All right, so this one that you're talking about now is the one that you want to stay on with?
Yeah, hold on a second.
All right, I took the other one off
Okay.
the screen, so you hear Mean Gene
Woo!
Green.
Yeah, that shit was weird. I was trying to figure out my laptop. I'm like, yo, why are they asking me to sign into fucking Windows or Chrome, whatever? I never signed the fuck out. And I guess the last time the fucking laptop did an update, it fucking signed me out. That's why I hate fucking. Sometimes I hate fucking technology and fucking all that bullshit.
Yeah, I hate you, bro.
Cause I'm here like motherfucker. I never signed out. Luckily, I remember the password.
Yeah, that's another fucking thing, man. People like, oh, don't save your passwords. Fuck you, don't save my password. Shit. I don't know what the fuck my password is. Shit.
Well, I tried my first password, didn't work. And I was like, all right, let me try this one and go boom on the second try.
Shit, my password might be, didn't I go tell you to fuck your mother?
Didn't I tell you to go clean your room? Maybe. I don't fucking know. I don't remember.
Shit. Dance, motherfucking dance. Pray for me in November. I gotta get 4 wisdom teeth removed. Damn. Oh my god, that's all your wisdom.
Bro, that's in November, bro. That's a long time away.
Go for her. I mean, for real. Start writing shit down now, so that way you may have lost your wisdom from your body, but you don't lose it from your mind. I don't think my wisdom teeth grew in. They said, nah, this motherfucker's stupid. Shit. Motherfuckers knocking on the door. I said, walk around. There's no door on this side.
Ha!
Shit, somebody asked me today. I parked on my block, and the dude's like, yo, that's a good spot, right? I was like, I don't know. It's a regular spot. He's like, you live here? I said, I live up the block. You live here? He goes, I live right there. So what the fuck we talking about? It's like, so what? You want to fight me over this spot? Believe you me, you could have picked less of a reason for me to fight you. It's like you could have just turned around and said, yo, bro, you down? And I'd have been like, yeah, and I'd have fucked you up in front of your daughter, your wife, and your mistress. I'd have went up to them and look at me. I am the captain.
That's right. I'm your captain now.
Shit.
You see him on the floor? He's nobody. Shoot my hooker.
He's word. You say good night to him now. He's not waking up tomorrow.
I put him to night.
Word. He must go to sleep.
He must go to sleep.
Hell, they put me to sleep. I hope I can see a snow bunny there when I wake up.
Ooh, child.
I ain't gonna lie to you. My second surgery, when I woke up, there was a cute nurse there. And she's like, oh, I'm gonna be here the whole time. Bitch was there when I woke up and boogied. I was like, shit, I didn't even get a good look at you.
He said I was still high as a motherfucking kite.
Word, you said the whole time, not what the fuck is the whole time? The whole time you had your eyes open before you blinked first?
No,
said,
it was the whole time you were gonna be asleep.
Word, like I was there the whole time in the operation.
Said I was there the whole time you was asleep.
Shit, it's like I didn't need you during the operation. I was unconscious. I needed you now that me and Mr. Winky woke.
Well, I said, come on now.
Word, yo, normal guy. Just remember these famous words: "Wakey, wakey, hands off, snaky." Because it's a bad thing when you start doing shit in the hospital and they kick you out for that. We all been there.
Nah, but put it like this: would you be okay if the Jets fire Aaron Glenn and went after one of these coaches?
Yeah,
If they both, if Tomlin said that he's not gonna go on a hiatus, that he just wants a fresh start.
yeah, because one, they're respected veterans. So if we're actually gonna get the culture changed, they can do it. Two, they've been in the game long enough to know how to circumnavigate away from what the fucking owners want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It would be there to see, cause like how fucked that would be. We hired Tom Coughlin and he don't fucking have no say in what quarterback we draft or none of that shit. Like,
You mean Mike Collins?
Tom Coughlin, Mike Tanay, and Tony
I mean,
Tuco.
Tom Coughlin is like an 80-year-old coach now. I don't think you want him.
Listen, man, as long as he ain't 81, we'll be all right.
Yo, no more happy early birthday to your brother. 20. God damn, I wish I was 20.
Shit. Tell him to start preparing for his retirement now, because that shit's right around the corner. Oh, I can't even remember the last time I was 20. I remember the first time I was 20. It was the day after I stopped being 19. But then after that, it's all fuzzy. But yeah, man. Nah, I mean, yeah, Mike Coughlin. Like, imagine those respected coaches taking a job where they don't have no say. It's like, nah, they wouldn't do it.
Right. But and you know that whatever team they go to, like I have to argue with fellow Giants fans, and it's ridiculous how stupid I gotta make them feel. Because they'll be like, oh, no, John Harbaugh won't want to play or work with Joe Shane. And I'm like, Joe Shane has put more talent on the team than Dave Gettleman.
Yeah.
But you guys, all these motherfuckers want to remember is the whole Hard Knock shit with the Saquon Barkley shit. But like I said before on this show, the year before that Hard Knocks, when both Daniel Jones and Barkley were free agents, they offered Barkley a 3-year, like $27 million contract.
Yeah.
But we're only like $19 million guaranteed. Or maybe it was like a 3-year, 32, whatever it was. I remember the guarantee money was $19 million. And Barkley said, listen, if you make it 23 to 24 in guarantee money, I will sign the contract. Joe Shane went back to fucking John Mara, and John Mara was the one that said no. So, fellow Giants fans who are out there, the owner signs off on the contracts.
Word.
The GM can propose it, but the owner signs off because guess what? He's the one that's signing the check. So instead of blaming Joe Shane, y'all should be blaming, even though he's in bad health, you should have been burying Mara right now. Mara is the one that said no. So had Mara said yes, that whole fucking Joe Shane shit on Hard Knocks would have never happened. But besides the point, okay, the guy in the last 2 years, because even though his first 2 drafts were iffy, but again, a lot of the picks that he made his first 2 drafts, I would have made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would have made those.
Except for the burger.
Well, he never drafted the burger. Oh, the
How we
burger.
getting? See how?
The burger was drafted by Dave Gettman, and that alone, you know what I'm saying. What he did was he had as per Giant ownership, he had to offer the burger the contract. But here's the thing, people. This man is Joe Shane is smart. He offered the burger a contract. Yes, it was a 4-year deal, but only 2 years were guaranteed. Meaning that after 2 years, if the burger turned out to be a burger like a lot of people thought, the Giants could cut him. Yeah, the Giants could cut him and not have any dead cap, and that's exactly what happened. So even though he was forced to sign that guy, he still made it a smart contract decision. So a lot of Giants fans need to hop off of Joe Shane's fucking dick.
Word. I mean, and it's unfortunate the shit that happened with Shaquan, but at the end of the day, the shit happened. But now we down. Now you down a coach, and
a coach that was working with the GM to put more talent on this team. Again, people not aware. I'm sorry to cut you off. People not aware. Like I've said before, Dable was the one that talked Joe Shane into drafting Neighbors. He was also the one that convinced Joe Shane. Joe Shane asked Dable, in this draft class, who after we take Carter, who you want to be your quarterback? Dable said Jackson Dart. Joe Shane went out there, made the trades, and made it happen. And you saw how good Jackson Dart was playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And look, I get it. I get Dable and the whole Jackson Dart and the concussions. The man was coaching for his career, for his job. And unfortunately, the fucking DC fucked that shit up. My man, I think if we would have had a monkey as a DC, we probably would have won out of the 6 or 7 games that we lost after having a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter. Pretty sure we would have at least 4 of them.
Yeah.
And then we definitely win that first Dallas game. So right there, the Giants finished with like a 4 and something record right there. That's 5 wins. That's a 9-7 record that you come out with. That's a winning record that probably gets you into the playoffs in the NFC.
Yep.
And Dable is still the coach. Then we go into the probably and even if you miss the playoffs by 1 game, you're in the right direction. So guess what? Now you probably go out there, you probably draft another wide receiver or actual right tackle or whatever, and you keep on adding talent to this team. They've got them and removed talent from this team. The only 2 talented players the fucking Gettleman put on this team was Barkley and Dexter Lawrence. Bro, this man had 4 drafts. Of his 4 drafts, I think only 3 players are left in the NFL.
Shit.
Barkley, Lawrence, and Daniel Berger Jones. And Daniel Berger Jones is hanging on by a fucking thread.
Word.
Bro, because if I go through his 4 drafts, now mind you, Shane's been on the team 4 years. So how crazy is this? 4 years ago, if you go back 4 years, Bro, I can't even tell you who Dave Gettleman drafted his last draft. That's how ass his drafts were.
Yeah, let's see. All right. So David Gettleman's key draft picks include star running back Shaquan Barkley and quarterback Daniel Jones, plus foundational players Julius Peppers, Kawan Short for the Carolina Panthers, and often focusing on linemen.
You gotta. That's what he did. That's what he did. And
Azizi Ojulari. Azizi Ojulari.
Right, he was on the Eagle. That's the guy that couldn't stay healthy, and he was drafted in the second round. Couldn't stay healthy. The Eagles picked him up, and he couldn't stay healthy with the Eagles.
Yep, and that's who we picked up in 2021.
Right.
Shit. But the way that your quarterback's playing, it don't look like he's gonna have a long career with all these fucking hard hits he's taking and shit.
That's learn how to slide.
Yeah, but didn't he say, and I'm paraphrasing, didn't he say sliding is for pussies?
I don't know if he said that, but also you got to remember, a quarterback the name of Josh Allen was like that too. First couple of years he didn't want to slide. Then he learned how to slide.
Yeah, because a grown man hit him. He's like, you know something? This ain't fun. This ain't fun no more.
And Josh Allen is 6'7", so he's a big boy. Jackson Dart, a little bit different.
But in Jackson Dart's defense, fuck the Bills. Motherfuckers. You from New York State. You ain't from New York. Tired of this shit. I'm tired of this shit, Hodge. Tired of this fucking game. Always fuck with me, Hodge. Always fuck with me. But did you see there's a video going around? We're gonna talk about your best sports player, LeBron James. There's a basketball, like there's a video going around. He did a conference saying that he would never disrespect the basketball gods. And I'm sitting there going, who the fuck does he think the basketball gods are? Because I don't know what he's doing, asking for a foul every time he does something. Like my man be in the shower looking at the ref, like, where's the foul? The water touched me.
Bro, that motherfucker talk about he'll never disrespect the fucking gods. Okay, bro, I've been watching, and I think even DJ mentioned this last week. This kid that's been watching like old school. He was a LeBron head. He started watching Michael Jordan fucking videos, and he's like, "Yeah, LeBron is not the GOAT." Like he's one of those guys that actually looked at it and admitted it's like, "Yeah, I was wrong."
Shit. Speaking,
one of those videos he was looking at was how travel was called in the 90s compared to today, and one of the very first clips is in the playoff game. Michael Jordan does not travel, but the referee scored to travel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Correction, he did travel because he picked up. He moved his feet before dribbling the ball. And the very next clip is a clip of LeBron literally running with the basketball.
Yeah, he be doing that. They're 25 fucking steps, and then he goes on his pivot.
Bro, there's one literally where he got past the ball, picked it up, and did not dribble and ran. This man was at the 3-point, around the 3-point line. Grabbed the ball, grabbed the pass, and ran to the basket. Did not even dribble. They also took a video. There's also a video clip of when Giannis dribbled, picked up the ball, took 3 steps, dribbled, and then dribbled again.
Yeah.
And the dude is like, "Yeah, I can't defend this." I'm like, "No, you can't." And this is why, even though he no longer comes on the show because he's a little bit too tired. When I told Krills that the 2000s suck,
Shit.
but he wanted to say no, we're done with the 90s. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with these burgers nowadays that don't even know how to fucking dribble a fucking ball.
Yo, there's two things I wanted to tell you. Both of them are videos. One of them is Kevin Garnett talking. The other one is Jordan. And wait, he goes, finally I can see and hear y'all. Goddamn it, internet was lagging for a couple minutes. Finally, Joseph, we were saying some golden shit. We're never done with the 90s, baby. That's right. But so speaking of the 90s, we go into the 80s.
Woo, damn.
Jordan, they asked him, so who's the better shooter? Larry Bird or Steph Curry? He goes, Steph Curry's one of the best shooters in the world. But if I had to make my pick, I'm picking Larry Bird.
Yes.
And they go, why? He goes, why? He goes, because in the era where you had to score to get in the lane, like you had to get in the lane to score, my man was outscoring us from shooting. No one could shoot in that era, and my man was beating us by shooting. He'll drain it in your fucking face. He didn't care who was playing D on him. He was like, and that's why I would pick Larry Bird, because he was ice cold. In the era where they didn't let you shoot, my man was shooting. Like now, Curry can shoot whoever the fuck he wants.
Right. Bro, like people forget. Bird was like 6'10". Okay? And I know a lot of people go, oh yeah, but Damon Green has more threes than Larry Bird. Look at that percentage, baby.
But yeah.
I go, Larry Bird was shooting in an era that not a lot of teams really didn't shoot the threes. But my man Larry Bird was catching rebounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my man Larry Bird played defense. But one of the most outrageous stories I've ever heard was I forgot what team he was playing. And they put a white boy on him. And he went to the brothers. And he said, yo, you gonna put the white boy on me? You gonna disrespect me like that? And then proceeded to go out there and light these motherfuckers up.
Word. He's like, don't ever put no white boy on me.
No, Larry Bird is a white boy country fan
from like Indiana. Alabama and shit.
From Indiana.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the man said, oh, you gonna disrespect me by booing the white boy on me? All right.
Shit. And this other take on Kevin Garnett, I definitely want to hear your opinion on this, because we spoke about this and we saw the video, but like Kevin Garnett's opinion, I know you're gonna agree with it, but he said that LeBron messed up the All-Star game.
Yes, he did.
Once Kobe challenged him and he passed the ball away
like a bitch,
it ended all competition in the All-Star game.
100% it did.
And my brother was saying, because we was listening to their opinion on this shit on the radio. Right. And for those, I always got to mention this. For those people who don't know what a radio is, back in the day when we wanted to hear music, we had to put on the radio, and it was a FM and AM frequencies. And, they have radio waves that your car would pick up, and sometimes you would be out the way of the frequency and it'd be all choppy and shit like that. And then you had Funk Master Flex. This is the new jam. This is the new jam. And then started over, and then it's like, because they didn't want nobody recording the fucking song off the radio, because we had cassette players and we was able to record off the radio, because that's the only way we hear the song more than once. So,
yeah, and everybody hated fucking much because of that shit.
Yeah, and before the Breakfast Club, they had what was called sports radio. So they still have sports radio tonight. So they're talking about it. And my brother's like, yeah, nowadays, it's more disrespectful, because now people, they'll use that as a weapon for LeBron, and nobody want to be disrespected. And I said, yo, bro, but back in the day when Jordan went up to Magic and said, let's go, let's find out who the best. And then Magic did some whoop-de-whoop to Jordan. And then Jordan did back. Nobody was sitting there going, oh, you suck, Jordan, Magic, whoop-de-whoop. It was like, nah, that was a good fucking match. They went at it. If you do that shit now, motherfuckers will be like, yo, that was a good fucking match. Cause Kobe was on some, yo, son, baptism under fire, baby. This is the one game. It don't matter what we do. So let's go out here and let's go.
Put on the show.
Let's
put on the show. And LeBron said, no, I'm too scared for you to go.
Yeah, he said, foul. Where's the foul, ref? Foul. He fouled me. And even Carmelo was like, what? I gotta drain that shit in his face.
You saw that for Melo, right?
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck are you doing passing the ball? You know, there's no passing in the All-Star game. This is the one time you get to be fucking selfish and ain't nobody gonna say shit about it.
The dude called you out and you passed up the fucking ball.
Yeah, man. Ever since then, they changed the rules. You notice that they changed the rules. They changed the game. Because now it's like,
defense.
Because you notice how they play the All-Star game and the West kept fucking blowing out the East. And they were like, yo, LeBron was like, yo, let me play with these fucking All-Stars. And he's like, now I get to play with Curry and all this. I don't have to perform in the All-Star game. Like, that's not how this shit works. Like, you know, not for nothing. I love Blake Griffin. I love how hard he dunked. But we should not be watching the All-Star game where Blake Griffin now got 46 points because he's the only one dunking the fucking ball and they keep feeding the ball to Blake Griffin.
Right, because everybody's moving out the way so you can go dunk.
Yeah,
that's why you have the slam dunk contest.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying if you're going to do that shit, then you might as well incorporate the dunk contest and the 3-point contest in the game.
That's it.
Like the first quarter, we're going to have whoever has the best dunks, it's all dunks. Whoever the best dunks gets the trophy of the best dunks. The second quarter, all 3-pointers. Whoever had the most 3-pointers made, boom. And you can play defense. And now you got to shoot the shit over defense or whatever case may be. And then the last half, we play for real. We give a defensive title out. We give an offensive title out. The winning team gets a fucking PP touch from Pamela Anderson. Whatever you want to do.
I like the fact you threw that in there.
Word.
But yeah,
Kobe going straight through Paul Gasol's chest in the Olympics was so dope. He showed why he's one of one. Word.
Well, that was his teammate at that time. He was like, nah, bro.
Yo, because not for nothing, let's be real. You're getting tens of millions of dollars a year. Hundreds of millions of dollars in your lifetime.
To play a game.
To play a game at the highest level. And right now you're looking like I could go in there. One of the things that DJ always says during the wrestling podcast is that he does not want to see somebody that looks like him doing shit that he can do. He wants to see people that don't look like him doing shit he can't do. That's what wrestling, like, I want to see somebody that can fucking do a 450 splash off of the screen. I don't want to see somebody that looked like they just came out the bar and started fucking chopping it. You know what I'm saying? So if we're watching basketball, I want to see LeBron play as the best player in the world in a game that he's making hundreds of $millions to play. I'm with Charles Barkley. Like, fuck all that make your money and the business and all this other shit. I am not a union rep. I'm not here to negotiate nobody's earnings or none of that other shit. But I am here as a spectator. And there has to be some kind of fucking standard as a spectator, because you saying nobody's watching the fucking thing. It's because nobody's playing the fucking game.
Thank you.
Shit, because like you any game.
Nobody's watching the fucking game.
Yeah, and just like fucking people are saying, oh, they changed the rules. They don't like the back in the day when the game was 86-86. But they ain't had no problem watching the games when it was 86-86 and Jordan was playing. They ain't had no problem when Iverson was playing or when Vince Carter was playing or when this new fucking era came and everybody started being soft. Now all of a sudden they got to change the rules because nobody's watching because the shit sucks. So what are you saying? You don't know how to play the game when someone plays defense? That's why there's so many new rules for the defense to not be able to play defense with you?
Yo, and I'm glad people are starting to notice that shit now because it's like, yo, they're like, wait a minute, that would have what? They're like, wait a minute, hold on. And yeah, this is something that I've been saying for a hot minute.
Word.
This is nothing new.
Yeah. But I feel like every week we gotta say some shit because this new generation.
I'm gonna be truthful, bro. And I don't care if this even gets back to him or something, bro. Yo, Paul Pierce, you a fucking bitch.
Damn. I was not expecting that, but I. All right, then that sounded personal. What's up? What happened, Paul Pierce? You over here trying to take my man's girl or something?
Nah, this motherfucker is really talking about. He wanted to say, and this is when Garnett put him in his place. Was like, nah, dogs, you have no idea what you're talking about. This man's gonna say that Jordan didn't have a bag.
He didn't have a what?
A bag. Like he wasn't the baller, basically.
Oh.
And then to defend himself, he was like, no, you know, the kids nowadays, that's what they call it. They call it a bag. Like, nah, nigga. Say that. You said that shit. Now you backtracking because Garnett is like, nigga, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Now, so a lot of a sudden you want to backtrack.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you want to say, no, that's what the kids are saying, that they want to say that Steph Curry got a bag, but Jordan don't.
Bullshit.
Are you kidding me?
He's got to be high, drugged up, and fucking transsexual to be thinking that.
First of all, it's a known fact that Paul Pierce is a fucking hater.
Yeah, because doesn't he say that he's better than Kobe and all these other motherfuckers?
Yeah, that motherfucker wishes in his fucking dreams.
Shit, see the crazy shit is, and I'll let you finish real quick. I just want to throw this out there. When we say shit, we got enough balls to say it with our chest and to stand by what we say. We ain't gonna say no crazy shit like Jordan couldn't play. Like, what kind of shit is that? When you say wild shit for views, then that means you'll suck cock to walk.
My man said that Jordan don't have a bag, and then he's gonna pivot and goes, no, that's what the kids are saying nowadays. Nah, man, you meant that shit when you said that.
Yeah, but
when your boy Garnett looked at you like you was a doofy motherfucker, now you want to backtrack all of a
word. If the kids are saying that they all sucking dick now, you gonna start sucking dick too? You a grown man. You seen Jordan play more than these kids did. These kids ain't never seen Jordan play, and they want to talk about how he played. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Joe. So if anybody who's not seen it, just YouTube it, where you just put Garnett and Paul Pierce, and they're like sitting down, and I mean, and you hear the shit that Paul says, and you're like, nigga, is you stupid?
Hold up.
I gotta stop saying that N-word. Sorry, but yeah, you bro, it's like, bro, are you out of your fucking mind?
Here, I'm about to play it right now for you, Hoach. This is short. Hold up.
Your quote was that you thought Michael Jordan. The other day, P, we want to pull some quotes from you, and your quote was that you thought Michael Jordan had a very limited bag. I would like you to expand on that.
Well, in today's...
You talking about today's game?
In today's game.
Okay, so you analyze. Hold on, let me set it up. So you analyzing Michael Jordan's game in today's game,
right?
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. That needs to be said. That needs to be said.
Yeah. So
gotcha.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of taken out.
But in the context, we just put it in. We put it in the ball now. Okay.
Yeah.
So in today's game,
like what's considered a bag is like, and it's like no real set definition of it because you just look like. You look at guys when you say, all right, who got...
I'm sorry. I just want to be on. So spit that shit out, my nigga. Spit it out. You explaining this shit too, goddamn it. Spit it out.
Garnett was like, yo, I wanted to go back to some bullshit you was saying. All of
He's
a
like,
sudden, all of a sudden, he doesn't want to say with his chest.
Word. He's like, therefore,
Got a bag in the
say,
league, you instantly go to like Kyrie, James Harden. But these is guys who need multiple
he said
moves
James
to get
Harden,
credit.
Hold on.
Harden has a bag.
Yo, not for nothing though. Jordan would have shut down Kyrie. He'd have shut down Harden. Harden just got a step back and a prayer.
Like Jordan didn't need multiple moves. He just right by you. One dribble pull
So
up,
what is he saying?
fade away. You know, for that era, that was great. Like now it's a one-on-one league to where
What?
Exactly my point. Yeah, exactly my point.
It's a one-on-one league. This gotta be the most ever fucking pick and roll 3-point shooting league I've ever seen.
where it's like you
One-on-one.
really gotta like to get by your man on the switches and everything.
You
Or
gotta
if
be
you're
out
not
your fucking
16
mind.
shooter, like Wemby got a bag. It's crazy some of the moves he do. You know what I'm saying?
He talking about whoop
and
away.
that's what it was.
He's saying the whoop away.
He said that he got more of a bag than Jordan.
Yo, my man is doing what Jordan did. He's 7 foot. He don't need a bag to shoot over people. That's like Dirk Nowitzki with his fucking fadeaway. You don't need much after that. Look, yo, Lou Alcindor made the sky hook. No one could defend it. Yo, remember? Did you?
That's about my man Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar. And my bad, because you know what it is? Sometimes the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Lou Alcindor, I exchange them like Muhammad Ali and Cassius Clay. Them just whatever decides to come out my mouth is what you hearing. But yo, did you see when I put that video up in the sports shit and they try explaining this to someone 50 years ago of a Woombaway playing, and I was like, explain what? That he's doing the same shit that Mutombo did, that Hakeem Olajuwon did, that Patrick Ewing did. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had a fucking skyhook that no one could defend.
Nobody.
That was almost 50 years ago. Do you not understand that there was talent in the fucking league before any of these fucking players played?
Bro, did you hear him say that Jordan had a limited bag? The man who, when he started in the league, can dribble by you and dunk it. The man who then you create learn how to shoot a jump shot where he can do the one dribble pull up. The man who learned how to post people up to the fadeaway.
Word.
The man who took free throws with his eyes closed. The man who didn't shoot a lot of threes but had a 3-point shot when he needed it.
Yeah, the man that everyone after him, when they went into the Hall of Fame, said,
want to be like Mike.
Everyone that went into the Hall of Fame thanked Mike for their style of play. You don't understand this. Like, dude, I don't know. Maybe in 20 years, people will do the same shit for LeBron. But that don't get done no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, everyone's talking about Jordan. Nobody's talking about Magic and Bird and Russell and shit like that.
Well, man, people don't talk about the guy who inspired Jordan, Dr. J.
Yeah.
When Jordan first came in the league, the man said, I looked up to Dr. J.
And another thing that's crazy is that Jordan came in the league and played Clyde Drexler, who was another version of him. He played people that were just as good as him.
Yes.
How many? Because somebody was talking about Steph Curry, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant, and I'm sitting here going. He goes, "Who's gonna fall off the fastest?" And I'm sitting here going, "Hold up, first off, time out. LeBron James is only the greatest player in the league to y'all, and according to the numbers. Steph Curry is a good fucking shooter, but his team won him the fucking championships. Kevin Durant ain't do shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He ain't do shit. So what are you talking about? fall off. They got to be on first.
Right.
Like they got to be on. That's like who's gonna fall off first? Fucking Logan Paul or fucking whoever did that Falcon punch to Andrew Tate. Like ain't none of them on. They ain't boxers.
Bro, my man said that Jordan had a limited bag. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Yeah, I don't. And you can't even talk about his skill set. Because you sit there going, oh, these guys need 3-4 moves. Like, yo, dude, if I could run past you, why I need to do 4 or 5 moves? You wasting motherfucking time. That's all you doing. Jordan ran past you and dunked it on you. Do you know, and this is for people that don't know Jordan or people that forgot, when somebody said, you can't dunk it on me, Jordan made it a mission to dunk it on you. He dunked it on Mutombo because Mutombo muffed people. Did y'all forget that? He took that shit as a challenge. Like,
facts.
Like, what are we fucking forgetting here? Do we forget that sports is a competition? When kids play it, it's a game. When adults get paid to play it and the professionals, it's a competition.
But you only heard a snippet of that fucking thing, bro. This man, that's why I said, yo, this man is really a fucking hater.
And I honestly think he just lost touch. I think he's one of those. He's probably clout chasing. There's got to be. There's no way he could believe that. There's no way he could believe that. And you know how I know there's no way he could believe that? Because he was fucking playing Kobe, and Kobe was almost a carbon copy of fucking Jordan.
Bro, not for nothing. Kobe is the closest thing we had to Jordan.
Yeah. And he couldn't stop him.
Bro, the biggest thing was when Kobe's All-Star game with Jordan. Jordan's last All-Star game, Kobe was like, yo, let's do this.
Word.
And then he tried to do the same thing to LeBron, and LeBron was like, no, thank you.
Shit, Jordan said it. He goes, the only person I wouldn't want to play one-on-one is Kobe because he stole all my moves.
and Kobe played hard.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't the biggest Kobe fan, but the dude played hard.
Yeah, because back in the day,
he played with miles and miles of heart too.
Yeah, but also back in the day when you was considered one of the best, that was earned. No one gave you the right to do shit. Let's be real. Let's keep it funky out here. Back in the day when we was growing up, you had to earn everything you get. If you were the worst player in the NBA, that means you had to be better than everybody else that wasn't in the NBA.
Facts.
If you was the worst rapper in the world, you had to be better than every other person who thought they could rap. You can't be bad on a hot beat and niggas like you. You get blown, like whoever gave you that beat gets fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like the gatekeeping is gone now. We're past the era of everyone gets a trophy. Because back then when everybody got a trophy, it was like, yo, you got a trophy because you tried to play. That's cool. You came in 8th. Here you go. You got a trophy because you're a fucking 5-year-old boy. You shouldn't be crying that you didn't get none. That's fine. But now you're a fucking adult. That 5-year-old boy ain't here no more. You lost, motherfucker. Now it's time for criticism. Criticism is supposed to help you get better. If you can't take criticism, then you're in the wrong motherfucking planet. You're in the wrong motherfucking planet. There's plenty of people out there that got shit to say about something that don't know. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But when it comes to actual criticism about how y'all motherfuckers soft, y'all motherfuckers fucking needed to bend the rules so you could score more and all that other bullshit, that's criticism. That's, bro, I've been watching this shit for so long. Y'all playing like a bunch of bitches.
Facts.
Now, you know what I'm saying? There's a difference between somebody who just wants to fucking talk shit that don't know what the fuck he's saying. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and give you stat for stat on these motherfuckers, but I know what it's like for a motherfucker to have heart and to have skill and to be that close to winning the fucking championship, but just don't have enough either in him or on his team to get past and then I can see a motherfucker go, I don't want to win this because I'm nervous now. How the fuck you getting $100 million to play this fucking game and now you nervous?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Well, again, and I've said this before, you got players nowadays that make in one contract more money than Jordan made in his entire career.
Dude,
and they're mediocre at best.
Do you know that I'm sorry to change the subject, but this just popped in my head.
Yeah.
Do you know how disrespectful the players and the fans are to these sports that I would turn around and say for $92 million, I'll step in the ring with anybody right now. Back in the day, in the 90s, if somebody said, yo, I'll give you $100 million to go fight Tyson, nobody would take that deal. Because we all have respect for Tyson because Tyson would kill us.
Well, no, not for nothing. I said I'll take it.
No, I hear you, but like in reality.
And I said I'll let the wind from his punch knock me out.
No, yeah, but I mean like but like, you know what I'm saying? Like in reality, people like nah, because they respected the sport enough to be like, nah, I'm not gonna make a mockery out of it. Now it's so much of a mockery, like, yo, you could hire me to play on the fucking Knicks and I'll start tomorrow. Bro, it's like, what do I gotta lose? Yeah, niggas.
I told somebody, I said I once read where getting hit by Mike Tyson is letting a major league power hitter take a baseball bat while you put on the catcher's mask and you remember the yellow pages?
Yes.
Remember those thick, big ass?
Yes.
It was like fucking 3 feet thick.
Yep.
Holding two of those up, not one, two, up to your face with the catcher's mask on your face. And letting a major league baseball player, not a fucking an amateur, but a legit baseball leaguer, power hitter, a home run hitter, take a swing and hit you with the bat. I said, my man, my man, with that kind of power, you rearranging somebody's face. And if you look at Mike Tyson's early fights, bro, there's a reason why they did not go past like the third round. Motherfuckers like, yo, they were like the Roberto Duran, yo, no mas, yo, I'm out. Bing, knocked out.
Word.
Mike Tyson was that dude, but you're right, back in the day. But even Mike, not even like Mike Tyson. Like, people had respect for the sport.
Yeah.
Like, nobody wanted to get in the ring with Julio Cesar Chavez.
Because you get punched 82 times before the bell ring. Like, are you ready? Shit.
But nobody wanted to get in the ring with my man Hitman Hearns.
Shit. They call him the Hitman for a reason.
My man Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, come on. There's a reason when people are like, nah, I'm not getting in the ring with these motherfuckers.
You know what's funny? Back in the day, I mean, nowadays, you in a fight. Who you want next? Back in the day, you had to be a bad motherfucker to get that question, who you want next. It was no who do you want next if you wasn't no bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like they asked Tyson who you wanted next because there wasn't a long list of people that was available to fight you.
Right.
So, yeah, like Roy Jones is wiping out his division. Who you want next? Fucking Dennis Cleef, that motherfucker that just had 7 fights. Congratulations on your win. We can't wait to see you back here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. They know who, you ain't calling nobody out here, nigga. You fight who we say.
That's it.
You ain't earned the right to call people out.
Bro, that was basically it. That's exactly what it was. Like, what? Like, they'll literally look at you and be like, all right, bro. Yeah, okay, sure.
Word. Yo, shit, you remember being on the fucking the playground trying to play with the older kids? And they're like, yo, let's just whoop their ass real quick. And whoever got next, got next. And then you playing hard and like, oh, this little nigga got heart.
Yep.
Ain't nobody saying that shit no more. Ain't nobody saying that shit no more.
Ain't that's a goddamn shit.
Yo, we had to learn how to lose so we could learn how to win. Now these people's comfort level is losing. We are literally in the era where people are comfortable losing. The Jets have been comfortable being losers.
Because
The fucking
another. At the end of the day, these motherfuckers are still getting paid millions of dollars
to lose. Shit. Speaking of losing, we gonna go to the UFC real quick. Next week, the 24th, was supposed to be Amanda Nunes' return to face Kayla Harrison for the women's bantamweight title. Now you know who Kayla Harrison is, right?
No.
Harrison. She's the Olympian that was supposed to be considered one of the best in the world. She was in MO. She was Olympian wrestling, and she went to Major League Fighting, and then they got her. And now it's like this is a dream match. Best in the world versus best in the world. Well, Kayla hurt her neck, and she's out of the match now. So they're saying depending on how long she's gonna be out for, Amanda Nunes ain't gonna fight. And I sent this to the group chat, and I sent this to Oya, but me and Lay, I was like, I ain't surprised this shit happened. He goes, me neither. And it's like, yo, it's always those dream fights that we want to see. That for some reason somebody gets hurt in the last second, and they pull out the fucking fight. And this is my prognosis of this shit. This is getting a little bit too fucking comfortable out here. I think what happened was either Kayla wasn't getting paid enough to take that dive, or she wasn't ready to fight Amanda, or Amanda wasn't ready to fight her. And they said, let's just try to get as many subscriptions for Paramount Plus as we can, and then we'll call that motherfucker when it's the last minute.
You really think that's what happened?
Yeah, I think right now we're at a point where it's fixed. Because, yo, if this girl beats Amanda Nunes, oh shit, she beat someone who's who's retired and came back, and she's been out of the game for so long, blah, blah, blah. We need a rematch because now she's been. But if Amanda Nunes wins, the UFC's back in everybody's fucking mouth. This girl's been retired for so long. She's the first double champ. She retired as the champ, and she came back and she beat the Wonder Kid, those Wonder Kid, and now everybody's talking about the UFC again. And yeah, Joseph's over here, the first UFC Paramount card, no type of promotion or advertisement at all. Yep.
Yeah, dude. Like that sounds some fucking not for nothing, bro. It's. I know it's what is it? UFC is TKO too, right?
Yes.
Do these motherfuckers not know that no matter that you own both promotions, you still need a fucking promote? Didn't Dana White not promote Mighty Mouse because he couldn't promote himself verbally?
Dana White didn't promote Mighty Mouse because Mighty Mouse was small, he was black, and he was a gamer. I don't know how you cannot promote someone that literally the only sponsorship they have is Xbox. How do you have one of the biggest gaming in the consoles and Microsoft sponsoring you, but you can't be promoted? But then one championship fighting gets you, and now all of a sudden, worldwide is one of the biggest fighting organizations because of him. It's got to be because Mighty Mouse didn't fuck with that shit too much. Mighty Mouse was like, yo, put whoever you want in the fucking fight, and I'll beat him.
And he did.
I'm pretty sure he didn't play the game that everybody else plays because Mighty Mouse is like, yo, bro, I've defended this title 13 times with my belts. There's always something. You know, there's a lot of people that have beef with Dana White. There's a lot of people. And you spend $1 million on the promotion between Conor McGregor and Jose Aldo. How much you spend on the promotion for Demetrius Johnson? But how many highlights did you get from this man?
No, yo, my man, this highlights all over. Promote nothing.
Yep, none.
My man never wanted to promote literally the best pound for pound fighter you had.
Word. And yo, even Jones said it. If he was 6 foot tall, we'd be dead.
100% true.
Yo, dude. The WWE was fucking promoting WrestlePalooza for 3 weeks because it took them 3 weeks to fucking make the shit. Yo, they said, fuck it. We're going to go to ESPN at the beginning of the year. And I don't know who said it, but they said, nah, do it now. And they were like, all right, fuck it. Well, we're going to start our own pay-per-view. WrestlePalooza is going to be 2 weeks. And they promoted that shit more than the UFC promoted their last fucking 12 fights.
Bro,
and you have Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett, the dude who looks like Owen Hart. And that dude is supposed to be a good fighter. He's supposed to be a good fighter. But he, you know, they say he hasn't had that many like top-notch challenges or whatever. I don't know because I don't know any of the people fighting in the UFC anymore. So I don't know how legitimate his fighting partners are. But he's also the man that says, yo, if you're going through some shit and, you know, as a man, you know, go seek help and blah, blah, blah. He's being trying to inspirational to men. All of a sudden, they don't promote him.
Right.
Like, not for nothing, bro. The UFC is a promotion.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be promoting the fighters. That's why they take commission, though. They make money off of these fighters. They're probably just resting on their laurels. Like, yo, we got the fans already that we want. We don't need no more fight. We don't need no more fans. And they're losing money. They're losing a lot of money.
Just like the fucking WWE.
Yeah, well, the WWE is making money because of their overinflated ticket sales, but most of that loss is because of the UFC. Because they're one group, the deficit of the UFC has crossed over to the WWE, so the WWE making a profit is like, yo, both of us, you lost $50, I made $100. You borrowed $50 from me. It's like, yeah, I made $100, but I ain't got $100 now. I gotta give $50 to you to pay up your debt. You know what I'm saying?
Ridiculous.
They got into a bad marriage. Which I have a conspiracy theory that since this is the sports show, we can talk about it. I honestly think that TKO and Viacom, whoever bought the WWE,
right,
is trying to wring the WWE out for as much money as they can.
Right.
So that way that when the WWE starts falling again, they can sell it back to Vince McMahon on pennies on the dollar. So they could just get all the money they can from out of it. And then Vince could come back and be the savior.
I mean,
because if you don't think this shit wasn't a game plan, you a motherfucking liar.
I mean, if Vince is still alive.
Dude, I mean, he's got... Yo, dude, you didn't find it funny how a couple months after he sold the WWE, my man is going into business with Saudi. He's selling his stock in the WWE that he had left over for billions of dollars. He's doing these deals to do other shit, and nothing came out of it. Nah, man, I think he's preparing himself for something. You know what I'm saying?
Could be.
And yo, and listen, I know what it's like to get fucked over time and time again, bro. I know what it's like to be bullshitted. This is why I said you can't bullshit a bullshitter. There's something smells funny in the state of Denmark, Hutch. And these motherfuckers ain't slick. These motherfuckers ain't slick. We know what time it is. We know what time it is. You walk down the street, we seen hustlers back in the day. We know what the fuck's going on here. You're not playing. You can't bullshit us. You can't. Look at AEW, Hutch. Like, let's be honest. If AEW was a real fucking alternative for watching wrestling, they would have never changed to do the WWE format, like Ray likes to say. they would have never did the WWE format because they were making money for our fucking viewership because everybody would have came back from the Attitude Era to watch that type of wrestling. But they just fell right in line and started doing the same shit WWE did, WCW did, TNA did after a while. It's not about being alternative. It's creating a division between the wrestling fans so that way there's loyalty somewhere. So even though the WWE sucks, somebody got to be loyal to it because there's a gang war out there. I don't find, dude, you can't pull the wool over the eyes of a Gambini, my nigga.
Inconceivable.
You fool! Shit, hold on. Wait.
Get the fuck out
There
of
you
here.
go. I forgot where my button was. But fuck it. Shit.
Inconceivable.
That's right. Never go against a Sicilian when death is on the line. This is about to buy AEW. Nah, that kid isn't done playing with his toys.
Tony Khan.
Yeah.
Dude, on Amazon, they be having these shows or whatever, like these after the pay-per-view fucking sit downs or whatever. Usually with Renee Young. I'm not gonna call her Renee Parquette. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
And Tony Khan. And every time a wrestler come on, Tony Khan has this look on his face, and I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you?
He's high. He's high out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, I know he is.
Dude, the last time we went to I want to call it Golden Gate Bridge for some reason, but it's the tennis shit.
Golden Gate Bridge.
It's the tennis shit. The Golden Globes. What do they call it? Grand Slam. Well, yeah, last time we went to Grand Slam, as my word association. If it don't sound like it, I'm getting closer. We went to Grand Slam. This motherfucker came out at the end of the show when everybody's screaming, "We want to go home," and he's like, "Hey, Ricky Starks, why don't you tell the fans?" Yo, dude, and we all was like, "What the fuck did this man just say?" And Ricky Starks was literally on some, "All right, everybody, have a good night." Walked out, and people like, "This nigga's high on cocaine." I don't know how you here for 7 hours during the show and you just come jumping out screaming. Say something, Ricky Stark. It's like, I'm sorry, what? Like, you want to say that in English one time for me?
That's bad.
Word. I'm like, damn.
No, that's bad. Yeah, dude. Every time I look at him, I'm like, yo, did he just do a bump in the back? He has that doofy look, smile on his face. I'm like, I'm not, I don't. I'm like, Eesh, bro. Like, he looks like he just did a bump in the back and just came out. He's like,
Yeah. He does. Eyes wide open and shit.
Yeah, dude, like big, like fucking, like sauces, bro. Like your man Adam Gase. Crazy eyes. When he got introduced as the Jets head coach.
And me?
Is
That's
that me?
what this job was for?
Yeah, that's me? Oh shit, I don't know. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I've been over my head.
He said, "Wish me luck, everybody."
Yeah, he looks like that dude, bro. That's sad.
Word.
That is sad, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, y'all people gonna be over here. You don't know what he's talking about. Then it's gonna happen. All you gonna hear is shit.
It's funny because you see Renee there, and like she's trying not to make it obvious, but it's like, bro.
Yeah. And then she's sitting here going, I left the WWE for this shit. Because a lot of these fucking wrestlers are saying stupid shit. And you ever notice everybody got a promo about personal shit?
Let's cut the crap. She left the WWE because her husband left the WWE.
Yeah, but she's also on some, this motherfucker's stupid. Everybody got some personal shit to say. Every time they talk to Renee about Moxie, I'm sorry to talk about your husband. Like, nigga, shut up.
Bro, I don't get that. I really don't get that. Like, what do you fucking care?
Word. Let's get past that she's married to Moxie and get to the point where you fighting Moxie.
See, that's not for nothing. That's one of the things I hate. Like, you know how the WWE has that behind the scenes shit now?
Yeah, the Unreal.
That and Paul Heyman was like, I don't like the show. I'm old school.
Yeah.
I like to keep the prestige of how shit is done behind the stage. And that way nobody knows what the fuck is actually going on. And I agree with Paul Heyman. It's like, I don't need to know. I don't need to see fucking Ben Valor and fucking and CM Punk in the background, talking about their match before they go out and cut promos on each other like they hate each other.
Yeah.
There's certain shit that should be kept behind closed doors.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though, Hoch. Here's the fucking thing. Like I said, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. They're showing you this shit because that is what wrestling fans want to see. Wrestling fans don't want to see matches. Wrestling fans don't want to see Jey Uso win the title. Wrestling fans want to see the decisions that you made to make Jey Uso the fucking champion. That's what the fuck they think. They think they can pull. They think they can fuck with me. You think for a fucking second that if you didn't want nobody to know some shit, that they were gonna still show it anyway? You a liar. You a liar.
It's sad.
There's no way in fuck that any of that shit got on the show unless you wanted them to. Once Total Divas came out and we saw the behind the scenes with that shit, they said, oh, we got these motherfuckers right where we want them. There's so many women now that's in the wrestling because they see Brie Bella. And now all these kids is watching this shit because now they think they know something. And you ever notice how every time there's an interview with a wrestler, oh, these fucking dumb marks don't know shit. They use our language and blah, blah, blah. They think they know shit because they know a baby face and a heel and all that other shit and yada, yada, yada. But they don't know shit. You guys don't know shit, blah, 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 blah. And you're mad that John Cena lost, but if you'd have won, you've been mad. And this, that. It's like, yeah, but you showed us this. You told us this. Why are you mad that we know it? Because you told us. Because it's all a game. It's all a way to divide, motherfucker. Did you see the thing that they did? They said that they said that he got winning. Now he can never wrestle again because he's always winning. Okay. Coach, you ever been in a fight that you ain't get tired?
Man.
Unless you knock the nigga out in the first second. If you fighting somebody after a couple minutes, you tired. You ever played a sport where you ain't never got tired?
Truthfully, I've never fought a person and gotten tired during the fight. Maybe after the fight.
But
when the adrenaline rush is off.
Yeah. So now imagine wrestling. 20 minutes. You're going to get tired just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Remember back in the day where they had their hair was glistening from, being soaked from the sweat that they had and they're breathing heavy and they couldn't stand because the leg got worn out and all that?
Right.
But they don't tell you that in the back. My leg hurts because he hit my leg 42 times. It's like, nah, forget about the leg. Remember how I got up and just did my power move after he brain bust me off of the ceiling?
That's sad, bro. It really is.
Word. Bro, you ever seen that exploding cage match in Japan?
Yes.
You saw the ending where the dude that won the match was getting bottles of water and pouring on his opponent because his opponent was on fire.
Yeah.
I don't think they went back the next week and wrestled. I think they waited a couple of weeks for them to heal.
Right. Which is what you should have done.
But I mean, then remember when John Moxley and
I know who you're talking about.
Kenny Omega did the same shit in AEW, and the ring exploded.
Right.
And half of Jacksonville, half of Jacksonville fucking got destroyed. And then the next week, Moxley is in the middle of the ring, standing up there without a scar on his body, fighting 20 men.
You mean the botch where Eddie Kingston covered him?
And the sparklers went off? Yeah.
Yeah.
But they wanted us to believe that half of Florida got destroyed.
Right.
And then Moxley came back and fought 20 men the next day without being a scratch on him.
Right.
After he just got blown to pieces.
Yeah, no pads, no nothing.
Yeah.
Like no gauge, no
Band-Aid.
Yeah. My man was looking crisp.
Yeah, he didn't even have no Vaseline on him or nothing. He came with new shoes and shit too. That was the tell. All the fans like, see, look, he got new shoes because his shoes fucking exploded.
His shoes exploded. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible.
Our network is operating normally. A reported Verizon outage may affect reaching Verizon customers. Fuck you telling me for? I'm with T-Mobile. I don't give a shit what happened with Verizon. You tell me when something happens when I don't got service. Then I want to know why I don't got service. I don't care why Verizon don't got service.
Hey, you watch your mouth, boy.
Can you hear me now?
It's funny because somebody was like, yo, all of Verizon went down. I was like, no, they didn't. They're like, what do you mean no, they didn't? I said, I still got service. Oh, you one of the lucky ones. Like, no, I paid my bill, motherfucker.
Word, that's what happened. We accidentally went out of service because none of you motherfuckers are paying on time. Shit. But yeah, but going back to the UFC and fuck them. Not for nothing, Hutch. I was considering getting Paramount Plus. I don't know why I wanted to call it Parameter Plus. Paramount Plus, just for the UFC. Now, I'm not interested in it this month. Because of this bullshit that this girl had to pull out. So close to the fight. I'm like, yeah, this seems like bullshit. And then Rose Namajunas is in the fucking prelims.
Wait, Rose is in the prelims?
She's in the prelims.
Former 2-time champion?
Yes. And she's fighting the number 2 ranked flyweight.
And let me guess, she's not ranked.
She's number 6. This is what I don't understand. How the fuck do you have number 2 in the flyweight division in the prelim? How do you expect people to get hyped for a fucking division if no one's watching them wrestle? No one is watching them fight.
That's just bad. That's just bad. I mean, like, wow.
I already have Parameter Plus. That's it. That's the new name of this shit, Parameter Plus.
There you go.
Word. Y'all hear the owners, the Ravens owner press conference on Hallberg firing?
No, but I'm probably gonna wanna.
Yo, I know they read his statement, and Rosenberg was like, yo, this motherfucker got run-on sentence after run-on sentence. There's no action. And he's going after this motherfucker like if he's an English teacher. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't give a shit if he don't put a period in the motherfucking place. What? Paraphrase what the fuck he's saying. Please, if he's saying, yo, it's been a good time since I've been here and it's time to move forward, that's it. Or fuck this place, I'm out.
Well,
that's all I care.
Well, that's my Tomlin. But he's talking about the Ravens, the one, John Harbaugh, they fired him after the guy missed the field goal.
Oh, yeah. See,
yeah, wrong guy. Same division, wrong guy, though.
Yeah, I keep mixing these guys up.
I mean, I don't know how they look like carbon copies of each other, even though one is black and one is white.
Yeah, that's what fucks me up. It's the purple. It's the purple. And plus, those that ashwagandha around Mike Tomlin.
Yes.
That,
The ashwagandha.
yeah, all that shit around his ass. I can't see color. Which yo, did you see in the group chat where I put that definition of white?
Yeah.
Is the absence of color.
Yeah.
So when Triple H says he don't see color, he's telling the truth because all he sees is white.
You fool!
Just saying, man, these guys are not mixing their words up. But speaking of mixing their words up, what we gotta hear what the fucking Ravens owner said about this motherfucker. He probably said he's a bitch. I hate him. Wait. Why is it saying Ravens owner Mike Tomlin? Wait, what's going on? Ravens owner Steve was surprised by Mike Tomlin's decision to step down as Steelers head coach, expressing admiration for him, but joking he'll only hire Tomlin if current coach John Harbaugh went to Pittsburgh, adding Tomlin's recent sideline antics against the Ravens.
Bro, now here's the shit. Imagine if Tomlin says, "Yeah, I'm gonna go play an analyst," and John Harbaugh goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna go play Steelers head coach now."
Yo, because you would have the trade for Hamlin, right?
No, you won't have to trade. But here's the thing: now John Harbaugh can stick it to
Steve Buscemi,
to the Ravens owner for firing him.
Steve bitch Cariati, Bachati, bitch yada. Yeah, Steve bad fucking rap yada.
You know what else? Yeah, that would be a perfect fucking wrestling fucking script right there. Oh, you fired me? All right, I'm gonna go be the head coach for your biggest rival.
Yeah, but he said that. I read that because Tom Holland stepped down as head coach, that now that they would have the
Spider-Man is the head coach.
Yeah, yo, listen, man. I don't hold up. First off, you can laugh. I'm gonna let you laugh, but everyone knows I don't know names. So for y'all to sit here and expect me to know names, that's shame on you. Let's just fucking do this shit straight. Shame on you for making me think that, or for you thinking that I know names. And then two, Show wants to come in here with his glasses. You ain't the only one with some brand new glasses. I'll be chulo out to school you. You feel me? You feel me?
Ooh, those are the Fosachis?
Yeah, these are for DR. But the Papi Chulos out to school you. I don't give a fuck what their name is. All I know is you know who the fuck I'm talking about. All right? And I forgot what the fuck I was going to say because one, Show came in here late, and two, I was just laughing at my name dyslexia.
You mean Mike Tomlin?
There you go. Him too. Fuck him. Wait, what was it? Yeah, because he stepped down and he didn't quit or nothing. That they have to trade for him if some other team wanted him to be head coach.
No.
He said,
Girl, fuck you, Mama Webble.
No.
that's smart. I think he did that on purpose for the Steelers. Y'all gonna fire me? Why fire me? How about I step down with my ego?
And then Aaron Rodgers can be the fucking coach.
If anybody wants to hire me, y'all get something back.
See, when you resign, it's basically like when you go to a job and you give your 2 week notice. Now, had the Steelers fired him, the Steelers would have to pay him whatever length the contract is, or whatever money is on the contract.
Oh, no. So, I Googled it. Because he resigned, he's still under the contract. So if any team want him, they would have the trade for him because he's under contract.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's dope. I don't know who thought
How
of
much
that.
longer does he have on the contract, though?
He's looking it up, ladies and gentlemen.
He was under
radio.
contract through the 2026.
Through the what?
2026. One more year.
With the team option for 2027.
So they could have turned the option down, right?
Yeah.
So 1 year. But instead they said,
Girl, fuck you, Mama Webble.
and made him step down.
Yeah, but you know what?
Mike Thomas is going to take a year to be an analyst.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna go to ESPN because.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, why not, bro? Take a year, get your $27,000 million for fucking, calling the game, call everyone a bitch, and then go be a fucking Jets head coach.
Do you get bored immediately?
Yes. Oh.
He said yes. I mean, like you Mike Tomlin, you take the year off, football season starts, you at home. I want to watch the game. Do you miss it? Like, I wish I was out there. Or you like, fuck this. This is nice.
I think he's been enough. He's been there enough or long enough
19 years, bro.
to be on some fuck this game.
For 5 minutes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he's probably gonna beat his meat. He's, fucking have some soup, get that fucking neck bone, and be chilling.
And
He's gonna be a
back.
basketball. Him and Stephen A. Smith gonna be analyzing basketball. Which, yo, what y'all think about Stephen A. Smith's comments on the fucking Jets?
What do you say?
He was saying that if he was a quarterback going into the draft and the Jets had the second pick, he would make any excuse not to be a Jet.
Nah.
And then Garrett Wilson was like, yo, you basically was like, you a lame and the show sucks now.
It's kind of lameish, because it's like any kid coming out of college, their dream is to make it to the NFL. Not everybody's like Eli Manning, where they could say, "Nah, I'm not going there." And he probably would have been a star in, I think it was the Chargers.
Yeah, because Phillip Rivers went to the Chargers, right?
Well,
So,
the Chargers drafted Eli Manning, and then the Giants drafted Phillip Rivers, and then they made the trade.
but that was only because he told them, "I'm not going there. Yeah, y'all better trade me." I don't think the Giants did. The Giants want to trade Phillip Rivers? Well, the Chargers.
I think it was one of those. If you want Eli, you gotta get Phillip Rivers, and then we trade.
Yeah, like that's.
Like, I
what
think
want.
the Giants wanted Eli, and the Chargers was like, "Yo, we'll get Eli, you get Rivers, and then we'll do a trade."
Correct.
But I thought the Chargers was like,
That
I want
is how-
Eli.
that is how Roethlisberger fell to the Steelers.
Ooh. I thought it was the opposite too. I thought the Chargers was like, we want him, but since he don't want to come here.
Well, no,
Okay.
yeah, the Chargers wanted Eli, but Eli's like, I'm not going to play for you guys. So if you draft me, I'm not going to play.
That's bullshit. I'll draft him and sit him there. You want to play? Hey, you want to play? No. All right.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
He gonna want to play eventually.
Bro, check this out, right? Unless you're a senior, if you come out of college and you still have 1 year eligibility and the team drafts you, you can say, yo, I'm going to
college.
I'm going back to college. That's basically what John Elway did.
I ain't going there. Bye.
Yeah, there was a team that was going to draft him. He said, I'm not going to play for you guys. I'm going back to college.
Drake? You know what's funny? That's what Larry Bird did also.
What he did?
When Larry Bird went in the draft, he's like, I might well go back to college. I ain't gonna play for you, motherfucker. Remember the owner of the fucking Celtics had to fucking convince him to get into NBA draft.
I did not know that.
Not for nothing. Not for nothing. Sometimes it be like that.
All right, let's do this. Who wants to play for a whack team? But then again, like Show says, the mission is to get into the NFL. And if you're that good, then you got to get the team on your back. Like, not for nothing, you play the card you dealt with. Not a lot of people have the chance to fucking sit here and pick and choose where they go, especially if you a fucking rookie and you only got 18 games. Like, what's his name? Dante Martin, that was gonna go second round and he went back to college. With Lionel Joseph, Lamont Green.
What?
I know there's somebody that went back to college, but I do not remember his name.
Jamil Abagash.
Another.
No, there are people who be like, "Yo, your organization has a history of not caring whether they win or lose. I'd rather go back into the draft."
I'm not gonna lose my career.
It
You know?
Oh, Dante Moore.
Dante Moore. It's happened in basketball. It's happened in football.
Yeah, I mean, basketball, you got a better chance of being with a good team, but not for nothing. If I want to be a quarterback in the NFL, put me on the fucking team. I'm gonna try my best to get this team motivated to win. If this team sucks, well then, guess what? Y'all gonna have to make changes. Either you get me a team that's willing to play. You got three choices. You get me bail money, you get me a team that's willing to play, or you get me the fuck out of here. Which one we doing? That's gonna be in my contract. Bail money. I'm not spending my own money to bail me out of jail.
Bail money.
Word. Shit.
Bro, we have a good example already about this. Because there's a guy that they treat him like shit. Nobody wanted. The team drafted him. They still didn't want him. Somebody broke his neck. They put his cousin as the replacement. They didn't want to use him. His name is Shador Sanders. He could have said, "I'm gonna go back the way he's been treated." Well, he's been treated by the Browns.
Yeah, but he didn't do shit for the Jets. No, what was you saying, Hochi? He couldn't go back?
Shador was a senior. He didn't have any more eligibility.
Okay.
See?
Well, I mean, he could have told, "I don't want the Browns. I don't want to play for the Browns."
Bro, and I'm not trying to be a dick. Shador Sanders does not have the talent level to say that.
I know. I'm just debating. I'm potting.
And I'm not. And truthfully, I'm not even trying to be a dick. That's just the truth. That's just the truth.
Yeah, I understand. He's not. Well, we thought he was going first to the Giants, bro. You think if he wasn't blackballed, would he be a first rounder?
No, he doesn't have the freshman. He doesn't have first round talent. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But he's better than fifth. Can we agree?
Better than fifth round? Yeah, he's better than fifth round. I'll give him that.
He did all right.
But then again, when you have, from what I hear, when you have certain attitude issues, that's what's gonna happen.
A la DK Metcalf. Uh-oh.
And like I tell people, that's the knock on him. Like he has this arrogance about him, and they're like, "Yo, bro, you're not that great of a player for you to have that kind of arrogance."
But it takes away from the player if you're trying to change that. That swagger.
It's not about the swagger. Sure, when you're trying to go into a, like when you go into an interview, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you go into an interview and add mad fucking? There's a difference between being confident and being
Cocky.
cocky,
I got you.
right? So when you go into interview, you want to be confident, but you don't want to come across as cocky.
Mm-hmm.
And they said it that every team that called him in, the guy he was cocky. Now, mind you, everybody interprets it differently. Because to him, he could have been confident, and to the teams, they could have been showing cockiness. But like I said, one of the stories that I heard was when he went to interview the Giants, or when he went to go sit down with the Giants, before he went to sit down, the Giants gave him a package of plays or whatever for him to overlook and say what he would do. Now I know there's a lot of younger kids nowadays that go, "Oh, that's bullshit." That's how an old school organization evaluates their quarterbacks.
Yep.
It's not only the Giants. A lot of the Steelers do it that way when they're looking. A lot of organizations do it that way when they're hiring, when they're going to draft a quarterback.
And
I'd have shot him.
Say it again, Tom.
I'd have shot him. I don't know what we're talking about. Don't want to be disrespectful.
He's talking about Shador, and I'm like, yo, he wasn't that great of a player to say, "Oh, if you draft me, I'm not gonna go play there," because he already had a bad reputation.
That and his father.
That's what I'm saying. He already had 2 strikes working against him already.
I propose a question to you now.
Oh,
And I'm potting. My brain is going. I'm feeling good. Jackson Dart, cocky or confident?
fight.
With what?
The way he plays, because he plays with the same swagger.
Plays kind of reckless.
Well,
He plays kind of reckless, but he doesn't play cocky.
you don't think so? He be dancing, scoring touchdowns. He good. I mean, yeah, he should be cocky. He did all right.
Sure, that's how it is nowadays. Nowadays, you score a touchdown and you want to dance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the new generation. They all do the same dance.
They act like they ain't never been to the end zone and they ain't never going back.
There's not a lot of Emmitt Smith or Barry Sanders. Emmitt Smith scored a touchdown. He ran the ball back to his chest and put the ball in his chest. Barry Sanders scored a touchdown and handed the ball off to the referee.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Well, he used to do a flip. He used to flip the ball or something. I forget what it was. But whatever. Like, people forget all that shit. People really forget all that shit, bro.
Yeah. So some news. You know, I'm an investigative journalist.
I know. And a surgeon.
Yeah, a neurosurgeon. Amanda Serrano threw her hat in the ring to be the replacement to fight Amanda Nunes if needed.
Ooh.
Nah, don't ooh me. Nah. She lost her ooh with me with that embarrassment that she put in her last fight. Talk all that shit how you was gonna make sure that she don't headbutt you and you was gonna lump up with punches and you didn't throw punches.
Yeah, her last fight on Netflix show.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, is this boxing?
No, it's gonna be MMA.
I didn't know she was an MMA fighter. I thought she was a boxer.
She's not.
She's an MMA also. She did MMA also.
Did she?
Yeah. I think she did like 2 or 3 MMA fights. But once she got big, she went to boxing. She's like stuck with boxing.
Fire.
Sorry, no.
But yeah, dude, she's gonna get fucked up.
Your first fight with was it? I think his name is Tiffany, whatever.
Yeah.
That you won and you lumped her up. Last fight, The second fight, Tiffany headbutted the shit out of you. And you literally stood there and in the interview talking about, yo, the next fight, I'm gonna knock her out. That's not gonna happen. Yada yada yada. What happened? The third fight, what happened the third fight? You did nothing.
You danced around the ring.
You forgot how to box.
Word. Oh no.
You barely threw punches.
I would be more interested to see Ronda Rousey come back and fight Amanda Nunes than Amanda Serrano.
You just want to see Amanda Nunes knock out the fuck out of that
Word.
Yeah, that's why I would.
Rousey would never step in there with the lioness. You bugging.
He did once and got lumped the fuck up. Her corner even told after the first round, the corner was like, no, you still looking good. You still looking good.
Yeah, you a better boxer. The way you blocking her fucking punches with your face is working.
Look, keep using the Rocky method. What's that? Block with your face.
Hit the one in the middle. Yo.
That's right. Hit the one in the middle.
I would. Fuck, I'm trying to grasp for what I was gonna say as it's leaving. I'm like, I got it right there. No,
Ronda Rousey.
I would rather see Ronda Rousey fight Holmes. I think she might
Holmes
be able to
just got knocked out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that was in the
That's
boxing match.
First. That would be fire as a boxer. Nah, she's a judo fighter. She wouldn't be a good boxer.
Bro, did you see her throw those fucking punches? She looked like she should be boxing for the Special Olympics.
Bro, it looked like her fucking shadow could knock her the fuck out.
I think it did.
That's dude. We can't even give respect to people who step in the cage. Can't like that whole Logan Paul went in the cage with Anthony Joshua. You gotta give him respect. No, you don't. No, you don't. Anybody gets a chance to step in there now.
Bro, this idiot literally said that he once his WWE contract is up, he wants to step in the ring with Joshua Jackson.
You want to hear something funny, Hutch? He just signed a full-time deal with the WWE.
Yeah, I know. I know he's full of shit.
They tried to kill Anthony Joshua, and then he signs a full-time deal with the WWE.
Yeah, because they tried to kill him, and Anthony Joshua was gonna come after them, or come after him, and all of a sudden, now I'm gonna sign a full contract.
Everything leads to Vince McMahon.
You scared? My man. The fact of the matter is, you do a whole lot of talking. That's all it is. You do a whole lot of talking.
Word.
Okay, everybody goes, yo, Hutch, you hating on the Paul brothers. Like, no, they're all bitch ass niggas.
You bitch ass nigga.
Correction, bitch ass crackers.
Word.
Can you hear this? No? Good.
Nah.
We just heard that. Thank you. Yeah, not for nothing. The Logan brothers, the Paul brothers, or whatever, they like to talk a lot of smack. But when they step up to somebody real, they're real quick to back the fuck down.
Yeah. And I'm sorry. I can't back somebody that the toughest shit they did was, I got your hat.
Is that from when they were YouTube stars?
No, that was when Mayweather was fighting Jake. Jake.
Yeah,
and Logan took his hat and ran away from him.
Ran away.
He literally, I got your hat. And I'm like, really? That's what you do?
Wow.
Hey, you grab Mayweather's hat, bro.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh.
Hey.
Ooh, he got his hat. He got his hat and ran like a little bitch.
That's dangerous.
Mayweather would have lumped him up 52 times before somebody would have saw that shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's dangerous. Don't touch my fucking hat.
It ain't dangerous when you do this shit, motherfucker. That 20 people in between y'all. Shit, there's 40 people between us. You ain't expecting shit. I got your hat, and I'm running away.
I got your hat.
You better give me my fucking hat. My
man
fuck
said I
up.
got your hat.
So DJ said that he's working tonight. He's not gonna be able to come on. He gave us the picks for the games. I don't know if you want to get into that and then call it a night because as you see, Show's falling asleep.
What? I'm falling awake.
But yo, Show, you losing now.
You know, my man said I'm awake, but it sounded like he said I'm stuffing my face.
Yeah.
Word.
You cheated, bro. You didn't want to take none of my picks. He said, how am I gonna take the picks when the games already happened? I said I didn't say none of the games that happened. You see, you cheated me. I knew it.
Yeah, it's funny because that was what, 2 weeks ago?
Oh, shit.
You didn't give me no picks this week. I could have won 5,000 G's, Joe. Because of your negativity, I lost.
Oh, your
What'd I do?
negativity.
Yo, you don't even know what he did to me, Hodge. I should banish this motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Yo, because I have a fucking huge heart, Hodge.
Just gonna let
I
me
chose
Man,
forgiveness.
What did you do? Show, what
No
did
comment.
you do, Flo?
No comments. I wasn't there.
Obviously.
Yo, imagine a 2-bit whore. And he calls her back.
Into his area.
We're gonna talk about this when we get off air because Joseph records shit for the FBI sometimes.
Spinal.
Is that what we doing, Joseph? That's what we doing, Joseph.
Shit.
Woo.
There was one time I said some shit about Captain Kirk, and the next day it was
FBI, open up!
So
Because you said something about Captain Kirk.
Leon said this and that.
you know what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
Charlie Kaplan or whatever the fuck his
Oh,
name.
that fat boy?
Yeah.
You mean Show's boy?
Who?
Yeah.
I have no comments.
Oh, now you
I
have
heard-
no comment?
Yo, bro, I heard of somebody that got fired at the armory because he said something on Instagram over that guy. I'm good.
Listen, all I
No
know is
comments.
you ask me what a woman is, it's a female friend that gives me pee-pee touches.
That's right.
Or it should be shit. They hard to ask. Oh, pee-pee touch. All right, let's go through the games. Right now, the scores are as follows.
Motherfucker, you cheated me. I know.
Joseph is in number one. He's in number one spot with 149 picks.
Girl, fuck you, Mama Webble.
Joe is in number two at 143 because he decides these games are beneath him. Arch is in number third with a 127. Damien came back with 122 and I got 120 because I was sold. I could have had 5,000 G's in my pocket, cocaine and hookers on my lap. But no. You motherfuckers fixed the game. You fixed the fucking game. You know this year was my Jaguars years to win the Super Bowl because next year is the Jets year. This goes to show you that if the Jets was in the playoffs, they would win the fucking whole thing.
I agree.
Motherfucker.
So does
Now
him.
that we got that out the way, who y'all got? The Bills versus the Broncos.
I'll take the Bills. I'm not a big fan of the Broncos.
I'll take the Broncos because the Bills.
I know why you take the Broncos.
Yeah, motherfuckers. Who you got, Show? Oh, DJ said he got the Bills.
It's gonna be a good game.
How you know? You give me 18 reasons why this is gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a good game.
18 reasons.
Matter of fact, it's gonna be a boring defensive game. I'm gonna go with the Broncos at home, using the altitude to suffocate the Bills.
And Joseph's going with the Bills also.
Leave me alone with the Broncos.
Yeah, Damien usually gives me the picks tomorrow, so we'll figure out what he got. The next game is the 49ers versus the Seahawks. I think the 49ers on a roll. They don't need Kittle. They don't need nobody. But I don't know. You know what? Let's ride this trophy until it becomes a fucking donkey. I'm going with the 49ers.
Nice.
Until it becomes a donkey.
Donkey.
What's it? 49ers versus who?
The Seahawks. DJ got the Seahawks.
I'm gonna go with the Birds.
Oh shit. Hutch went with the Birds because the other Birds out of the game, out of the playoffs.
Sorry, Krills.
That means it was
bitch ass Birds.
It was a fluke last time with Shaquan. They bought their weight of it.
They almost had it if it wasn't for that damn AJ Brown.
And
that's cocky.
They would have had it too if it was one of those Melody kids and that dog.
Word.
That's how you sound like right now.
Word. Who you got, Show?
Interesting. You know what? Since I fell behind, I'm gonna try to catch up and go with the opposite of everybody. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
All right.
I'm gonna go with the opposite of
He's gonna go with the opposite that everyone picked and go with the Seahawks. Only DJ, Hutch, Joseph, and Show picked them.
The genius.
I'm gonna pick everybody. I'm gonna pick the same as everybody. I'm picking the 49ers.
You going with the 49ers?
Yeah. Oh, Damien said, fuck it. I'm here tonight. Damien went with the Bills.
I'm glad you're here.
He went with the 49ers. The Texans or the Patriots?
You know what? I can't root for nobody from New England. You know that.
I'm gonna assume that Damien's talking about the Pats and not the Plagues.
Yeah, he's talking about the plays because they played themselves.
Can I get an amen?
I'm gonna go with
so
the Patriots.
all right, so me, Hutch, and Joseph are going with the Texans. The show said that he's not going nowhere.
He's gonna go with the Patriots.
Told you.
They said I had $1 million wound, but I didn't see a dime of that money. I got shot in the buttocks.
My man, Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan ice cream. Joseph, who you got, Joseph? And who's DJ got? DJ pick the Texans. Ah, see, DJ's copying me.
Blasphemy.
Mama said I didn't need to play with the paddle. I just need to tell people I like the paddle. And that made money.
My man Joseph, they both teams hope it's a tie.
You will never win.
Patriots whooping the Texan ass.
We'll never lose like that. Great gambling strategy.
You know what, Joseph? If I had to put money on it, I probably would put the Pats. But because they in New England, fuck Boston.
Word.
Damien said, I put $20 on the Pats and $20 on the other team. And
You know something? You know something? The next game is the Rams versus the Bears. And I'm gonna pick the Bears. Let's get the as much baby oil on these motherfuckers as we can get.
Really? You're gonna go with Khalid Williams?
We're gonna go with the Bears because you know what? If they're not gonna treat the Miz right, then might as well get his team to go. Oh, matter of fact, hold on, wait. No.
This is from Cincinnati.
No. The Miz from Cleveland.
That's right.
I'm gonna go.
Cleveland. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Rams because Seth Rollins is a Bear fan. Fuck him.
oh,
I was about to say I was gonna go with the Rams anyway.
See, I don't get my picks off emotion, Joe. I get it off of facts.
Y'all went with the Rams?
I'm going with the Rams.
You know what?
So yeah, everybody except for Damian went with the
Because at the end of the day, fuck Seth Rollins.
word.
What place is Damian in?
He's in the Bears.
And I said, what place is he in
He's
the
behind
year?
me. He's behind me.
Is he second?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm in last place. Well, technically DJ's in last place, but I don't count him because he only got 32 picks. He wasn't here for the whole. So I'm in last place, and Damian is right before me.
Okay. So
See,
I'm
we
gonna go
need
the
more
opposite
women in
then.
this shit, so that way when I'm in last place, I'm looking at their booty.
Nice.
Wow.
Well,
We need another MVP for a performance from Stafford. Shit.
you know what? I'm going with Matthew Stafford. MVP.
You going with the Ravens?
He's
The
going with
Rams.
the Rams. He's picking everybody else's pick.
Yeah. He's
What?
gonna be the opposite.
No, I was gonna go the opposite, but Damian is
Damn.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the opposite, but Damian's whack. So
Damian's second to last. So I'm like, I'm good. That's why I asked what place he was in.
you know what the crazy shit is, Hutch? Damian's only a couple ahead of me because he missed a few weeks. He has a lot of picks wins.
Oh shit.
But no, it's all right.
Let me get my team back.
No. You are locked in. And if they win, you ain't getting the point.
That's right.
Because you always bet on black.
Because you flip flop.
That's right. We did the opposite.
You should have flopped when you flipped.
That's right. Do the opposite, not a top of trip. Shit. Joe, do you want to tell us how much you hate LeBron James before we call it a night?
Man, I saw him stomping around in Instagram earlier, crying like a baby. I don't know what was it he was doing. I mean, gotta give credit when it's where it's due. The guy that he broke a couple of records. Congratulations to him, but time for you to get the fuck
Give
out.
credit. Give what kind of credit?
Nah, we gotta give him credit. He got the most points, bro. That's not easy.
Bro.
You
All right, stop right there.
shit. I'm gonna pissed off host.
He's trying to
He
make
even
this
woke
shit.
up.
Trying to make this shit good.
I've been awake. But
Shit.
My turn.
that's right. I'm gonna hit you with hey, respect my contact. How do you give this man respect? I grant you, he scored all those points. He's played longer than anybody else. He's played longer than Kobe and played longer than Jordan. He should have all those points. But just because you have a longevity, don't mean shit. Jordan only played 10 years, and it took LeBron like 16 years to pass Jordan.
I wish we had time to evaluate.
We could do this next week.
Next week.
Let's
We'll
do all these
evaluate.
stats. Let's do all these stats.
If Jordan would have kept going at the same rate he was doing till he had 23 years in the league, what he would have ended with.
Okay, write this down, Toe. For next week.
That would be dope. We'll see what he was averaging through the years he did have, and then we'll keep that same rate. Maybe simmer down at the end because he's getting old.
All right. I just Googled it.
Damn,
You want
this
dancing
nigga
now
don't
or
give
you
a
want dancing
fuck.
next week?
He don't give a fuck. He's just gonna get the Google and shit
Fuck
involved.
it, let's just do it right now.
Hey,
All
we got time.
All right. So his actual career, he played 15 seasons and scored 32,292 points, averaging 30 points per game.
This is Jordan.
If Michael Jordan, yeah, that was Jordan. If Michael Jordan played 23 seasons, his total points would likely be well over 40,000 points. potentially pushing towards 45,000 points. Given his career scoring average around 30 points per game, and the fact that he'd add seasons similar to his dominant years, even if declining. But it's speculative as his scoring varied and he missed time with projections often placing him above LeBron James' current total if he played longer.
What's LeBron's current total? Because you said 40,000. I'm like, what's the record?
Remember, he just broke the fucking thing.
Bro, broke that shit last year.
All right, so LeBron James has over 42,000 points.
So he wouldn't have reached Jordan.
Nope.
No, I mean, like Jordan would have still been number one. LeBron.
No, Jordan would have been. Right now, he has 42,000 points in 23 years. In 23 years, Jordan would have had 44, close to 45.
Oh, okay. I heard it wrong. I thought he said 40. 40,000.
He said over 40,000.
Look at his face. Look, he's calculating right now.
No, I'll read it again. His total points would likely be well over 40,000 points.
See, I told you. I heard him right.
Potentially pushing towards 45,000.
You forgot. You didn't hear that part. Basically.
I didn't hear that part.
Well, he didn't hear the would likely be well over 40,000 points.
No, all he heard was 40,000.
All he heard was our mama's titty.
That's right. Interesting.
So going by that matrix, at
Also,
23 years apiece, LeBron would be 2,000 to 3,000 points lower than Jordan.
Man took a year off in his prime, bro. Came back and won another title. Took a year to play another sport.
Here goes another little tidbit for your show.
Hmm?
If Michael Jordan played 23 seasons like LeBron James, his career stats would dramatically increase, likely surpassing LeBron in many categories like points, assists, rebounds, due to sheer volume and his high per game averages. But it's unlikely he'd match LeBron longevity numbers at the elite level past age 40, though projections suggest he'd reach over 40,000 points, placing him second all time, going behind LeBron.
There you go. And that's my guy.
Well, no, but that's the thing, though. My question was if he played at the same time that LeBron. So I got to change it to the same at the same time frame, right?
Yeah, because remember, LeBron is playing in the league where there's no defense. Remember,
and that too.
You got to remember, Jordan played in the league where you went into the lane and you was getting lit the fuck up. Remember, the Pistons had the Jordan rules for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Elbows and everything. And in the 80s, in the 80s and 90s, there was this little thing called defense that was played.
Okay. Yeah.
But
yeah, so I put if they played in the same years. It says if Michael Jordan played as long as LeBron James, around 23 seasons, he would likely have accumulated significantly higher scoring totals, potentially over 40,000 points, with his scoring efficiency, points per game, maintaining him well above LeBron James in career points and potentially setting even more unbreakable records though LeBron would still lead in total assists and rebounds due to playing more seasons as his unique playmaking role.
Yeah, he'll get him with the rebounds and stuff like that. But in terms of scoring, Jordan would be way above him.
Interesting topic. Great question too for Google.
So look, if Jordan would have played as long as LeBron, if he would have played the same number of games LeBron did, 1,346 games to be exact, he would have totaled 41,026 career points with the same average, a little less than 3,000 points over Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who has played almost 500 games more than Michael Jordan.
Damn, Kareem played that many games?
Yep.
Against plumbers.
Well, remember, they weren't athletic back in those days. Imagine if Vince Carter had any kind of athleticism.
I'll tell you the truth, bro. And I've told this to you. I know Vince is your boy. If Vince would have had the killer mentality of Kobe, probably would have been the greatest.
Yeah, I hear that from a lot of people. I hear that from a lot of fucking people.
His athleticism was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until you see, Jordan learned to take a jump shot because he got tired of getting knocked going in for the dunks.
Yeah.
You know, Vince didn't develop the jump shot until I guess his legs were too weak to dunk the way he used to. You know, but had Vince developed that jump shot as soon as Jordan had, with his athleticism, he would have been unstoppable. And then had he had that killer mentality, dude, he would have been fucking scary. He would have been a scary motherfucker.
Word. Shit. Imagine if Iverson had help.
I tell you right now, imagine if Iverson was actually 6'1" instead of being 5'11" like he really is.
Your word.
You
Shit,
know,
if Iverson was on the Knicks.
This is at 6 foot. Iverson's not 6 foot. Iverson's like 6'8", 6'9". I can't believe that he took a team to the finals.
Himself.
Bro, with Derek McKee.
Who?
Exactly. Eric Snow.
Who? What?
Exactly.
There you go. Who?
Dude, I even forgot who his fucking center was, bro.
Boomba
That's the double who.
Huh?
Boomba Mawakovich.
Bro, he really took that team against the Lakers and won the game. Didn't get swept. Yeah, I think they won one game, right?
Was it Ilgauskas? No.
Yeah, they won one game against the Lakers in that series.
Well, shows you how special he was.
Who was the center for? Which center played with Iverson? Google. Was it Ilgauskas?
No, bro. All you got to do is put a final 76ers finals team with Iverson. They'll tell you the roster. Well, at least it should tell you the roster.
What year?
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't remember the year. Hold on a second. I'll tell you right now.
94.
Iverson starting center during the 2001 NBA Finals was Dikembe Mutombo.
Wow. We really forgot about that comeback.
I don't remember Dikembe Mutombo in the 76ers.
He was there for a little. I think that was the end of his.
That was the 2000 and 2001 76ers. Let's see. Coached by Larry Brown.
I remember Larry Brown.
He was 35 years old in 2001.
Damn.
Yeah, that was at the end of his career. So look at the roster. Rajah Bell.
Who?
Rodney Buford.
Who?
Backup center was a guy named Matt Geyser.
You
fool!
Tyrone Hill.
That's an ugly motherfucker. I remember him.
AI. Jermaine Jones.
Who? Jermaine Debris?
It says Tony
Fuck him, that's why.
It says Tony Kukoc. I don't remember Tony Kukoc on that team, but whatever.
More like Carol Burnett.
Who?
George Lynch,
Who?
Todd McCullough,
Who? They had a Todd. Nah, they ain't winning.
Vernon Maxwell. I don't remember Vernon Maxwell on this team.
He must have been like fucking Gary Payton on the Heat.
Aaron McKee.
Who? Nah, I know Aaron McKee.
Rothon McLeod.
Who? Oh, that one.
McLovin.
Yeah, McLovin. Anthony Miller.
Who?
Nazir Muhammad.
Who? Ooh. They had the Honorable Nasir Muhammad.
They had Dikembe. So Dikembe was on that team.
Dikembe.
Oh, no.
Kevin Olai.
Who?
Theo Ratliff.
Who? Yeah, Theo from the Huxtable.
Pepe Sanchez.
Who?
And Eric Snow.
Out Snow?
What do you want?
Hey.
That's a squad, bro. Now one Hall of Famer.
Well, Dikembe Mutombo was a Hall of Famer. A different reason.
Did he make it?
That was at the end of his. That was at the end of his career.
Yeah, like Shaq at the fucking Celtics. I don't count.
My man, put it like this. Check this out, right? That year, Iverson played 71 games out of 82.
Damn.
You know how many minutes he averaged? How many minutes is in the basketball game?
Supposed to be
40?
45, right?
45?
Yeah, I think it's 48.
Me no picky mathematics.
Iverson averaged 42 minutes a game.
Damn.
48 minutes of play in the NBA
Right.
for 12-minute quarters. And he averaged how many? 40 minutes?
42.
Damn.
42 minutes. He played longer than a college basketball game. And LeBron James, low management, and Anthony Davis just got hurt because we said that stat.
Bro, check this out, all right? Points per game on that team. Hear how pathetic this shit is. Iverson averaged 31.1 a game. Theo Ratliff averaged 12.4. You know how big of a fucking drop off that is?
Yo, huge.
The next person on that team was Dikembe with 11.7. Then Aaron McKee with 11.6. And then everybody else after that averaged under 10 points.
Yeah, you ain't winning no fucking playoffs like that. Not against the Lakers. Shit, Kobe matched you 30 points, and fucking Shaq will give you the 25 points to beat the rest of your team.
Bro, that's ridiculous, bro.
25 of the nastiest points.
Bro, the drop from 31 points a game to 12. That is almost a 20-point difference, bro. So if Iverson didn't score or didn't play, they weren't winning, bro.
Yeah, they got blown out.
And he took that team to the finals. And then we're going to sit here and say that LeBron, who's always had players around him, is a fucking GOAT. Nah, bro. After Jordan and Kobe, AI is the GOAT, bro.
Yeah, we all know it goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie. Andre from Outkast, Jay the Corrupt, Nas, and them. Yeah.
Bro, they finished in first with a record of 56-26. And Allen Iverson missed 11 games. That means I'm pretty sure that those 11 games he missed, they lost. I could be wrong, but I'm just going to put it out there. That means that with Allen Iverson, they lost. Like I said, I'm assuming they only lost 15 games to Allen Iverson and won 56 games. That's a ridiculous stat.
Yeah. So if Allen Iverson was playing on the
If
Knicks,
that's true. If that is true, then that's a ridiculous stat.
if Allen Iverson was playing on the Knicks, we wouldn't won a championship.
If Allen Iverson had anybody who can score 15 points or more a game, he would. That 76ers team would have been a problem.
Word.
That's fucking scary, bro. That is.
But shit, but yo, next week we're gonna do the gauntlet. Show, you're gonna be here when we start. It's gonna be Show versus Hutch. I need y'all
That's right.
motherfuckers. Go ahead. We're gonna get two people to compare people to. So you bring your best.
I will.
Show.
Yeah.
You will lose.
Well, I lose.
If he dies, he dies.
It's a good gun. Let's do it.
Allen Iverson's a goat. Fuck that shit.
Word. But and on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.
Peace.
Appreciate y'all stopping by. Appreciate y'all showing some love with us. And this year we getting to 1,000 subscribers plus. We're gonna start making so much money that Hutch is gonna start rubbing baby oil on his fucking nipples so that way he don't chafe from having all that money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. And we really gonna have some hookers and cocaine here on some Kai Cenat shit. Fuck it.
That's why I'm gonna be throwing money up in the air.
Shit, we gonna make a drizzle out here with that chain. But anyway, appreciate y'all motherfuckers. Y'all be back tomorrow when we talk more shit about wrestling.
Nah,
Peace.
good night.
All right.
That's for Danya. Go